Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope you are doing well. It's just turned midnight, so it is indeed Wednesday. It's probably about 1 minute past midnight. So here we are. Let's get a midweek message for the collective with the Sacred Rebels Oracle. We like to get some guidance for the collective halfway through the week to find out what's going on for you. Well, did you feel the shift? A few days ago now was this pretty large energetic shift. So the shift has taken place. Yeah? You felt that within you. The light overpowered that darkness. Did you feel the shift? Well, I feel as though you haven't felt it yet. You will be feeling it very, very soon. So let's get you some guidance. Hello to everybody that is new to the channel. Thank you, everybody, for all your recent likes and subscribes. So we're going to get you a message today because you are now part of our collective here. So thank you for joining me today. That's our final shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to get a message. So regarding the energy right now for the collective, please can we have a message? Okay. This is your message. We also have another card fall out at the end. So we have two cards. Sacred Rebels. We have two cards. Card 17. What is already with you? And card 7. Legacy of light. So what you need to know is that you already hold all the answers. You already know all the answers. You can unlock the code. Well, you know the secret code. You have it within you. You are connected to this light source energy, connecting directly with source, with divine. So you know what it is already that resides within you. You know that which you hold in your hands. You know that which is in your heart, your soul. And yes, what is already with you, it is already yours. It is your gift. It is a gift. You are blessed with this gift. Gifted from the legacy of light. A blessing. At the bottom of the deck we have card 18. Spirals of manifestation. Can you feel that energetic shift that's taking place? Is it that you've been desiring? That very thing has been desiring you too. You're manifesting at this time. It's a very powerful and magnetic energy that you are exuding. Have faith in the process as your manifestations, as you're receiving the guidance, listening for truth. What you are seeing is real. And what you are hearing at this time is truth. So you've been spending a lot of time alone in quiet rest, restoration and replenishment, solitude. You've been harmonizing your energy. You've needed this time to heal in order for your manifestations, desires to become clearer to you. Now, what you want wants you. You've been having an energy cleanup. And it does indeed feel as though that card, Rest and Restore, the restoration card there, was a time of you resetting your energy. Ready to allow and welcome in your manifestations. So let's read your message this evening. From the guidebook, we have card 17. What is already with you? You hold in your hand that which you seek. In other words, the pair of spectacles you have been rummaging around the house for are sitting on top of your head. What you are seeking, perhaps by exploring far and wide, is actually right under your nose. You might not like this idea. It is so much more wonderful to imagine there is something yet to find. Of course, there is unlimited creative potential and always something more that can be. Yet in this instance, it is important for you to know that you already have what you need and what you want. That doesn't mean it's the end of the story, although it does ask you to give up on the fantasy that a perfect solution lies in the future somewhere. Instead, it asks you to acknowledge that everything necessary for success is with you now. All you need to do is accept this and act with what you have available to you. This is good news. This particular chapter has a happy ending in store. That ending will become real for you just as soon as you stop trying to skip forward to the next chapter. Better to be completely present in the now. From here, the next phase will naturally happen without force on your part. It might not seem like you have much to start with. Perhaps you feel that all you have is a small, simple choice to make. Perhaps you have a song to begin, an email to send, a conversation to start, or a sketch to let loose. However small, it is enough to get the ball rolling. Don't make the mistake of believing that what you need is behind you, lies with another, or is yet to appear. You have all that you need right now to take the next step in your life, and from that, all else will flow. And there is a sweetness to that. It is a small pleasure at first, but one from which greater pleasures can unfurl. This message is bringing your attention to something rather important at this time. In fact, the guidance with this card is you are more ready than you think you are. You are more prepared than you realize. You don't need an entire army of resources to move ahead. Although you may find that when you do move, many resources suddenly become apparent. All that you need to do in this moment is just one sweet act of nourishment. That is enough to take you out of backwards nostalgia or regret and forwards into what is awaiting you now. So be brave, dig deep within, and enjoy the sweet surrender. You're more lucky than you realize. And luck is on your side right now. You may feel as though luck is on your side right now. You are being asked to honor the legacy of light that is your sacred birthright. Take nourishment and support from those that have come before you, your ancestral lines, not only in blood, but also in spirit. Perhaps these are the beings that have inspired and motivated you to live as a sacred rebel from your heart and with belief in yourself. The more you are nourished by this legacy of light from your past, the more you become a bearer of the legacy for those that will be supported by your light in the future. This is a sacred endowment from the great universal source of light to humanity. It is the light of wisdom, creativity, radical courage, love and respect that is passed down from the heart of each generation to the next. The legacy of light is your spiritual birthright to refine and shine your essence into the world. To be like a sun, radiant and unapologetic of your nature. Just be true to you at this time. The oracle of legacy of light comes to you when you need confirmation that a creative choice you are making or have made or soon will make is one that is in alignment with your spiritual purpose and spiritual path of healing and growth. The legacy of light cannot be ignored without some detriment to your sense of well-being. If you were asking about a particular question and drew this card, then part of the answer to your question is that the issue at hand is one of utmost importance to your spiritual growth, even if it seems like a relatively insignificant question. The energy around this matter is irrelevant to your sacred birthright to shine. Perhaps you need to trust more, to know that all is well no matter what appears to be, and to ask for help and to believe that you deserve to receive it. The legacy of light also asks you to call on the unconditionally loving support that exists for you every day. This light will offer you all manner of assistance. To not call upon it is like starving because you believe you have no means to acquire food, whilst a feast lays before your eyes. If only you would partake of it. Perhaps you worry that you are asking too much of those who wish to assist you. However, this is a mistaken belief. Those beings of unconditional love who assist us spiritually each day need to shine just as we do. When they are embraced for their purpose to assist with the spiritual growth of humanity through unconditional love, they too become a part of the legacy of light, shining bright with love and helping to illuminate the world. Although you may doubt your goodness at times, and being human does mean there will be some very dark moments on your path, this oracle affirms that you are coming from love, with the pure intention to simply live your life and do your best in the circumstances in which you find yourself. You are being asked to avail yourself of the help that is awaiting your request, so that your own light can become a part of the greater shining legacy of divine brilliance made manifest upon the earth. This oracle is also guiding you to something in your family history or spiritual ancestry that is relevant to you now. Your spiritual ancestry can be recognized through the traditions and cultures you are intrigued by and interested in. They do not have to be the same as the spiritual traditions that you were raised with in this lifetime, although they may be. The influence of your family history and or spiritual tradition may be encouraging and constructive, but it may also be holding you back. Sometimes we unintentionally absorb the hidden fears of our parents or our religious upbringing, such as the belief that dreams cannot manifest, or that we have to compromise to the point of losing what makes us feel truly alive. If you can relate to this, or want healing just in case it is happening beyond the level of your conscious awareness, simply complete the healing process below. If you are involved in a group project, this oracle is asking you to stay true to your heart, to the heart of why you began working together in the first place, and to seek assistance, protection and guidance from a source that loves all of you unconditionally. You can do this through the healing process below. Finally, if you need a jolt to recognize that you are a creative being entitled to explore your ingenuity, perhaps through taking a class or pursuing your own artistic interests at home, then this oracle brings the particular guidance that, yes, this is a part of your life path, and you are encouraged to take it further. You are also encouraged through this oracle as having some special creative and healing offering to make to the world in this lifetime. You will leave a legacy of light for the greater good upon this planet, and you will be lovingly supported in many ways by the great creative universal intelligence when you ask for help. If you don't know how to do that, just complete the healing process below. So we've been guided not just once or twice, but 3 times. So let's complete this healing process and move on to card 18. So say the following aloud. Through unconditional love, I am open to receiving the support, guidance, protection, and assistance that I need to manifest the legacy of light that shines through me now. I release any conscious or unconscious attachment to beliefs or relationship patterns that hold me back from fully shining my light in the world. I ask that my creative journey be aligned with my spiritual path and blessed for the greatest good. So be it. Now, place your hands in prayer position at your heart and close your eyes. Bow your head to your hands and imagine, sense, or perceive that a beautiful golden light pours down from the center of the universe into the top of your head. It then flows slowly down through your head and into your heart, all the way down through your body and out through the soles of your feet. When you are ready, simply open your eyes and you have completed your healing process. Spirals of manifestation. The creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there is an unnecessary pothole or delay in the typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. You are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly, what you have been thinking of creating will plonk into your reality seemingly out of nowhere, because it was just around the bend, just out of view, on the spiral of manifestation. You could not see it coming. In truth, it was coming to you all along. Sometimes, when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop of creation can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on your progress. Forget about believing it when you are seeing it. Any old soul or young soul can do that. You are a bigger, braver, more ancient soul. You have enough chutzpah to believe it so that you can see it sooner, bigger and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you have failed. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater divine timing at play in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. This oracle brings a message to you about the perfect synchronicities that are taking place in your life at this time. You may have started to notice these already. When we live from the heart, honor our creative center, and choose unlikely but lovingly rebellious ways to be in the world, we will begin to notice synchronicity every day. It is as though the universe is speaking to us intimately on all matters, which of course it is. This oracle reminds you that there is no point rushing to the bus stop. If you are way too early, you are just wasting your time. Better to live your life at a more appropriate pace and get there at the right time. You don't need the anxiety that comes from rushing towards your destiny. Try not to worry quite so much about the future. You will attract what you want and need so much more enjoyably if you relax and deal with the here and now. Remember too that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the path of others. You will meet with each other for the greatest benefit when you trust in the flow of the one great creative spiral upon which this galaxy spins. Everything is ultimately in harmony with everything else to fulfill the great big creative intent of the supreme creative force of love. You're included in that. Lucky There's that lucky energy. I could feel that there somewhere for you. So this is a very lucky time indeed, surrounded by these spirals of manifestation. So trust in your wisdom. Trust in divine. Have faith. All is indeed unfolding according to divine's grace. Much love, everybody. That is this evening's message, and I hope that you have found this message helpful today. So much love. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.